Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JP the Pilot, and welcome to this video. Y'all already know what y'all here for. If y'all didn't know, we talking about the GOAT himself, Goten, and how Dragon Ball as a whole don't use him right. If y'all a fan like me, when y'all was introduced to Goten, y'all was like, all right, this is the next one up. If we talking about potential, how Gohan had all this potential when he was a kid about fighting and how he was managed to stay keeping up with everybody, Goten, I feel like, was the next up prodigy. And in so many ways, he has been pushed to the backside. So like, I don't think that was like Akira Toriyama's like actual intention, but like Goten at 7 became the youngest Super Saiyan of all time. And as of now, Super Saiyan doesn't seem like a huge feat anymore. But when you're talking about the way when the story where he was introduced in the story, we're talking about the Buu Saga, this dude was like a top tier. Like that's a top tier feat. To become a Super Saiyan at age 7, to push back Gohan, who was clearly the MC at that moment before everybody else was like, hey, can you bring Goku back? He was pushing Gohan back. And then Gohan at a point had to say like, dude, if he don't train enough, Goten and Trunks can surpass him.
Huh?
Goku placed the bet on the younger generation, Goten and Trunks, for the Buu Saga. We get Gotenks, we get the fusion between them two, even though like I feel like that fusion aspect of it is trash, but we'll talk about that later on in the video. But like, you give them the Gotenks thing, they fail, and then we don't revisit it afterwards. Like not even in Dragon Ball Super. The only time that they like actually get a real fight is in Yo Son Goku, well, Dragon Ball Yo Son Goku, when they fight those two alien twins that was on par with Frieza. This point right here for me is like Goten has been relegated to like fodder, and I'm not okay with that.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Like, I keep giving y'all the playbook. He's a prodigy. It doesn't take him long for him to learn anything. Like, he fought with his mom, learned how to fight that way, became Super Saiyan, didn't even know how to fly at that time. But then when Gohan was teaching him how to fly, he learned how to control his ki masterfully. And so what happens? Then a question that gets pushed to me is like, okay, Dragon Ball Super. Nothing. Like nothing. No character development, no nothing. The only time that they do something in Super is, I think, when they fight against the Pseudo Cell Juniors on that random island that 17 is on. And even that, it's just like, all right, they're on the level of Super Saiyan 2. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But it's like, where is that progress? Like, I think a absolutely great opportunity for them to have showcase some skill or growth, the Tournament of Power. Like, we sitting here, the excuse was they were kids and inexperienced in battle. But y'all was okay with Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Albeit Master Roshi was a predecessor to Goku unlocking Ultra Instinct. Fine, cool. But you literally had space for Tien, Krillin, Goten, Trunks. Mind you, this is a tournament that where you can't get killed then, can't die. They absolutely are by far stronger than Tien and Krillin.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
If you're gonna argue with me and say they not, that's on you. But you can't sit here and tell me that Goten and Trunks wasn't stronger than Tien and Krillin. They shouldn't have been fodder. They should have had the moment to shine, to be serious, to show how serious battle is within the Tournament of Power. You could have did growth and development for these two characters. And I'm not even just talking about Trunks, because Trunks, he got fleshed out. This motherfucker got like 3 arcs. Goten don't got nothing. And then now when you go from the Terminator Power arc to the superhero arc, I'm like, okay, you got the slice of life with Goten and Trunks. No, this shit focused on Trunks more than anything. And it's like Trunks, his crush on Mai, how Trunks wanted to be a superhero, how he got involved in that, and Goten just behind, like, video games, dude, what's up? And it's like, bro, he's more than a fucking role character. This is Goten we talking about, my GOAT. Like, the whole thing that I don't really like how they've been using him so far is like pairing him with Trunks. I get it. They're the two young Super Saiyans around the same age, relatively around the same power level. Fine. But as for Goten to grow, we need more than just I'm Trunks' shadow, because that's what I get. I'm like, dude, he's not fucking Trunks' shadow. Like, why do we even go through things like this? It's kind of sad to see. But yeah, even Toyotaro said, like, man, he regrets like how he drew Goten, because it's like, bro, you literally had Goten in the back just chilling, and then when they did that all-out fight, they had to transform into Gotenks, and I feel like that them transforming to Gotenks should be a last resort type thing, last resort type thing, and it's Gotenks is them. They cannot be themselves without Gotenks, and it's like Gotenks didn't do too much to show that he, like, out of all fusions, Gotenks probably failed the most. That's it. But like, they need to do a little bit more with Goten's character, man. He can step into his own realm of Super Saiyan, following the Super Saiyan trend, because obviously we got Goku, who's not following the Super Saiyan lineage. We got Gohan, who's not following the Super Saiyan lineage. It's Goten. Let's see him master 1, 2, 3, 4, and start get it to another level. Like, you gave Trunks Super Saiyan Rage, Goku Master Ultra Instinct, Gohan Beast, Orange Piccolo, like every Ultra Ego from Vegeta. Everybody got something. Goten is the only one lacking, and that's a problem. You talking about the youngest Super Saiyan of all time? How? That's my spiel. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Goten an overshadowed character? Do y'all think that he just where he needs to be? Or is it more that he can provide, they can provide for the story for him? But I don't know. I don't like how he's been portrayed for the past, entirety of the series. So y'all let me know what y'all think. JB the Pilot. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.